Well, good evening everyone. Happy Easter, of course, if you're celebrating that, but good evening and welcome to yet another stream with our little town in Ostriv. We are playing on map 3, and we have a lot to do actually if we want to make this a success, so that's what we're going to work on this evening. Hi everyone, hi Kevin, Roadhog, Steven, Quirky, Hiradev, nice to see you all. Did your clocks go forward as well? Well, Kevin, I have a thing for you. Here in Europe, all clocks go forward anyway. We don't have backward clocks, so all clocks always go forward. So I hope that helps. Hello, Hunk. Nice of you to join us. Always good to have a hunk inside. And, oh, so interesting. Here at Dev's here. Hey, God, nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Well, that's the way to come in. Did you all find your eggs? Yes, I did. Little one ate them all, so well, that's good. How are you, God? Hey, Donny, nice of you to join us. Sorry I missed your afternoon stream. Had no time, unfortunately, to visit it. Sorry I missed the pirates. Hope it was fun. Alright, we are working on 2 storages here, which is nice. But we have to set these up as well. These are both set for stone, so maybe we should set these 2 for limestone soon. So that's interesting. Hopefully we can get that limestone up here soon. Of course, we're going to need stone and limestone for row houses, and as you might have guessed in the title, the whole idea of this stream is partly to work on getting row houses at some point. Maybe not this stream, but at least get all the industries up, so that would be nice. But how are you all today? How was your Sunday? And hi to Benny, by the way. I saw Roadhog telling that he's here. That's great. I hope all is well, Benny. Nice of you to join us here as well. Alright, I don't think we have anything to sell, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't need it. We don't really need it. We have the carts almost here. We don't have the workers though, so we need to expand our town. That's what we're doing right here. They're going to build the extra houses here. And another good thing could be to extend the village on this side too, or the houses here. So let's just place them so that the carpenters or the wood choppers or whatever their name is can go out, chop some trees here so that we can get these houses up. I guess that will be a nice addition too. They can do these ones first so that they have time to remove those trees. I think we need a well here too somewhere to make sure that the people can have a drink. Apparently people like a drink, whether it's water or something else, but people do like that. So let's get going with it. Let's set it all up. Uneven terrain. We'll make it flat then or something. I still have 2 to gift. Aw, that's so sweet. So who are you going to give the eggs then? I didn't happen as the game and controller would not work together. Ah, okay. Sea of Thieves is now dead to me. Whiskey. Ooh, that's nice. Fortunately for me, I don't drink, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that, but I bet that's nice. Alright, we have a lot of stuff. So we might be in a position soon that we can actually sell some flour. Maybe we already have some flour in. Yeah, we have 1,000 in the export stock. Let's sell that. That's a good deal, I guess. I don't think we need the animals. No, we don't. We can fill these up with cows later on, as soon as we start to actually get some more cows in here. Slowly getting there, so that is good. Wait, what about the chicken? Oh, Fred the chicken. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, I'm AFK. Mom is here, and so is I. But okay. Hi, Edge. Hi, Mom. Hi, Nancy. Hope all is well. Have a great day. Grolsch flip tops here. Ah, lots and lots of booze going around in chat. Well, you all enjoy it. We still have no workers in here. We really need to start constructing a little village somewhere here. Now, the mining places are here. We have to build the mine here as well. So what we could do is build a little village on top here. And get a lot of workers here that can work here. And also do maybe some fishing in here. That would be interesting, I guess. So that could be the plan once this is all finished. And that should also help us to go over here and get the stones and also the iron later on. But let's start with stone first. Another thing we need is the lime mine if we want to get to row houses. So we have to get a bridge going somewhere. Question is where? And I think we're just going to start with a bridge somewhere like this. And then later on we can build another bridge. That would be fine. I love that chicken. Yeah, us too. Nuggets on the menu. Ooh. Well, cheers, Benny, Roadhog, and Gerhard with all the nice drinks. Mom says thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Mom. Alright, let's see now. We're having a very good rainy and relaxing day. Oh, nice. I love the angles that people have sown their garden in. Yeah, I guess that happens if you change up the roads and stuff and the houses, then they also start to angle this in, because this is basically attached to the shape of the house, it seems like it. And here it's kind of attached to the path. So it's interesting if you change the shape of a garden that they will do that too, because this is still the straight garden, straight road, and then they do everything in straight lines still. So as soon as you start to change the roads, then they will also change the shapes of the gardens. It's really interesting. Now over on the other side where they are squared here. Oh, this is a cool one, by the way. This is nice. Well, I love all my houses and all my gardens, and especially all the food that's in there. Come on, get it to the market. Hello, Rasmus. Nice of you to join us. How are you? Ooh, we have a nice family of 5 joining us. Nuggets all around. Yeah, no gold nuggets, unfortunately, but oh well. Alright, they're removing the trees. That's a good one. Oh, the paths are still angled, though, because the house's place isn't centered. Yeah, that's true. So if you place the houses a bit more like this, you can get more different shapes of garden. And usually, in all the houses that are straight, you get, like, the most normal placements. So, it's interesting. I love the way it looks. These are now still bringing in all the produce. There they go. Do with the gold nugget. Oh, I have enough gold in town for now, so that's fine. Hey, thank you so much, Gerhard, for sharing a membership. And it goes to Shuriel. Oh, that's so nice. I know she'll love that. She won't be here because she has her Final Fantasy IV game appointment with all her friends, always on Sundays, where they do all these different kind of things on Final Fantasy IV. So she won't be here, but I know she'll much appreciate it. And of course, we all do. Thanks so much for spreading the love, Gerhard. That's so nice. And there's the official matches, I guess. What do we call a dead chicken? A poultrygeist. Oh, that's a good one, Steve. That's a good one. Right. Oh, we have some buckwheat to sell as well later on. Oh, that could be interesting. That could make us some extra money. Now, I have followed the first episode of this series and finally caught a live and enjoyed this channel. Thank you so much, Rasmus. Thank you so much. Well, we're happy to have you here. Feel free to talk around in chat. We love that. So, how are you and where you're from? Rasmus Christensen sounds somewhere like Scandinavia or Iceland or something, but could be totally wrong, of course. Let's see, clothing. Well, we could use a bit of warm clothing. And since we have the money, let's buy some warm clothing. And we can sell some buckwheat here. Let's do so. And we can sell a bit of flour. And then we should do 500. Otherwise, we run out in the town storage. But we make some extra money. Ooh, and salt. Oh, we don't have salt yet. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right. Now here we have, of course, the boring-shaped farm. I would love to go on a different-looking farm soon, like a cartwheel farm, but we'll have to see. Ah, they can't reach the limestone deposits. That's why this white line is there, because they can't reach it. Oh, they can't reach this one, apparently. Why would you go all the way there for stone while stone is close? I don't get it. That's a bit weird, but we'll see. Oh, there's a lot of white lines appearing that are way off because they can reach it, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I have to report this save later on. Hey, Thomas. Nice of you to join us. How are you today? I'm good, thanks. I'm from Denmark, so Scandinavia's right on the nose. Well, I hope it didn't hurt, but, well, great. Nice to have you in from Denmark. Country where you have a lot of good cyclists. And glad to hear you're good. That's nice. Shoriel betrayer. Shoriel is not a betrayer. She is a lovely lady, wonderful mod, both here and on the Discord. She does a great job. Ooh, there's a lot of white lines appearing. I don't like this. Yep, all good. That's good to hear, Thomas. How's the weather out there? I guess it's probably pretty nice while we get all the rain here. Alright, so for the row houses that we're gonna build at some point, hopefully during the next stream, I guess, we need stones, which we're gathering now. We need limestone. They can't get that from all the way there if we get a bridge going, or we just build a mining camp there too. But then we also need to start working on some bricks and the brickworks and stuff, so that's a whole other industry we have to get. So we have to think about where to place that too. Now, here's the town hall, and the idea is that the row houses come in this wider area. So, getting the bricks somewhere close in terms of transport would be nice. Cooper is killing Cooper. Oh, is he so energized and enthusiastic when he wants to go out and stuff that he's just pulling you around everywhere? So we have half a Viking in chat. Yeah, the real Viking is our Swedish Cooper. But now we have 2 Vikings in chat. I guess we have to start to behave or they will pillage my town. That might be a problem. Joking, of course. I almost got blown away on holiday down in Brighton on Thursday evening. Oh, really? You got blown away? Were you trying to play Hell Let Loose in real life, or what happened? Oh, thanks so much, Gerhard. That is so nice. Alright, we built another house. Vasil and Larissa got married. They are now living there. That is nice. Hope they have a nice, healthy, prosperous life. Okay, so this gets up. We get the workers in here that we need. Let's just get extra. That might be helpful. It's November. We still have to get some stuff in, but that'll be done. That's okay. Now, it's quite tempting to start building houses here for this area, but we already get stone out of here, so we don't really need to do that. What we, however, could do is, as soon as the bridge is done, start planning some houses here, so that we can at least get this up in a nice way, and I don't have to walk so far to get to the limestone. That could be something. So, Still thinking about what to do there. Also, we have some more trees that need removal here. Do we have our second... No, we have only one forestry up. Yeah. Alright, we could use another forestry too to clear this whole forest. Also where the row houses need to be. That's what we're gonna do. Can make all these plans, of course, but you have to make sure that all the conditions are right. So let's build a forester up there. So that they start removing all the trees here. We get some extra wood in. That's also helpful. Currently watching the Manchester City versus Arsenal game, hoping it finishes 0-0. And why would that be? Is that better for your team? Well, all the other things are set up at least, so that's good. We have our dairies here. One is working because we don't need the others yet, but we might need them later. I do see a charcoal problem at some point, but yeah, they're filling this one now, so that's getting solved because the farm's almost ready. That should be good. I see your stone mine also building spider web. Same for me. As soon as I work their web build starts. Yeah, I'm starting to think that some of these rocks, I don't know how it works exactly, but maybe the actual rocks represent an amount of stone, and then they make random picks where they go for stone. And then it could well be that they try to reach this stone, but they can't reach it yet until they have mined the other stones. And that's why the white lines may pop up. That could be the thing. So basically they're just placed a little too close to the water and surrounded by other rocks, so they can't be reached yet. That is most likely the case, but we'll have to see. I wonder why they would go all the way there anyway, because this is the closest stone deposit, but I guess my workers are not as efficient as I would like them to be. But it's fine, as long as they bring me some stone, it's nice. Okay, this guy, look, this guy's gonna chop some stones here. So we'll see. As long as we get stone, I'm already happy. That means that we can use stone for construction. And we're gonna need that. That means we are top by 2 points. Oh, wow. And by we, you mean you are a part of the team, or you're just trying to steal their glory, and when they lose it's they lost, but when they win it's we won. No, when those rocks are gone, the white lines jump over to unlimited stone. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, we'll see. We're not there yet, but well, at least we're building a couple of houses now. Liverpool, and yes, I super sub. Ah, that's cool. Well, maybe they can put your stream up in halftime to entertain the people. That'll give a couple of good laughs in the stadium. I noticed in my game that the white lines appear sometimes while the game calculates performance or running autosave. Oh, really? That's interesting. It usually just random. The white lines are a way for the dev to show where people have a blockage on their path. So a person from the stone quarry or whatever, stone mining camp, tried to go here and was blocked. So then the white line appears so that the developer knows that. So that's interesting that it also happens when it's running calculations. But it could be that the calculations don't go fast enough and the villager wants to go somewhere and it just can't calculate the route, and then it will also tell that it's blocked, I guess. That could also be a thing. Interesting. But I guess that happens mostly when you have a big town and you have all the calculations, and not like in the beginning of the game at an autosave, I guess. My phone just died. Oh, that's not good. Hope you can fix it, but if it completely died, then probably not. Sorry to hear that. I guess you're not watching on your phone, otherwise you would not be able to chat to us. I also play Ostriv. I think it's nice to get some inspiration from all the players. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. That's why I joined the Ostriv Discord as well, because sometimes people post pictures and stuff and you get some nice inspiration from that. I love that. Today, I'm sure these are Easter eggs. Oh, I want to pick them up then and get them, but I don't think I can. Oh well. Alright, so row houses need stones. We have that. We need wood. We have that. We need metal or nails. We have that. We don't have bricks yet. We don't have lime yet, and we don't have sand yet. And oh, and no glass. So we have to do a lot of work to actually get to that point. Which is somewhat unfortunate, but it's okay. We can deal with it, I guess, at some point. The own goal king. Oh yeah, probably. During halftime, they put Donny in the field to score some own goals. Well, whatever works for you, man. It's fine. Well, you know, maybe if we all give a good sniff, the line will disappear. I mean, I believe that happens to some people when they have a line somewhere and they sniff and then the line goes away. So we could try that. So I'll just hover over the line and you will give it a big sniff. Maybe it'll go away. No, didn't work. Okay. Or you guys just didn't sniff. That could also be the case. I don't know. Luckily, this video is flagged 18+, so that should be good. Yeah, this game is sniffing good. Ah, there's a white line here too now. So apparently somebody wants to go here and is not able to. I can't see where the white line goes to, though. Probably one of the houses, but... Or maybe towards a tree only. I do see the white line starting here, but then it just disappears. Probably because of the landscape that goes up, so then it's getting in the landscape. But hey, there come my brave men with an axe to chop a tree. There they go, very good. And now they're going to carry it away to the other one. Interesting. There's only one guy in here. Yeah, they need more workers. We'll get those. I guess before we can really start on the whole row house industry, we need a couple more houses and people in. I thought we had a bigger town already, but apparently we don't. Alright, let's put some effort into that. Let's see. Right here, and then we'll rotate it to, let's see. Oh, this is quite a big house. It appears this house is bigger than that one, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but... Alright. Let's start to get a couple of different shapes in now. Yes, and then I have to hope I can fit a house in here too, somehow. Kind of. Alright, there we are. That's another area with a house. We can put a stone well in here since we have infinite stone now soon. That's it. Well, that should fix things up with a few extra hands. Thank you so much, Gerard, for sending a few trees over. Guess we can use that. You're also allowed to chop some trees if you want to, because we can do with a few less trees as well. That might be helpful. How many nails do I have right now? 237. I think... Oh yeah, they've refilled the charcoal. That's good. This is completely filled up with people. Nobody's actually really picking up the nails and stuff. So let's put a worker in here for a bit. I think I've set this up properly, haven't I? No, I haven't. Ah, that's the thing. That surely is the thing then. Alright, well now somebody should actually come in and start picking up some nails here. But they haven't got enough charcoal. Well, they should have enough because we have plenty of charcoal. It's all laying here. Burning complete, so... Oh well, we'll get to it. We just need some more workers and laborers and stuff like that. When I was playing ice hockey, my team was leading 7-0 when one of my team turned around and shot a rock hard goal and said, "Don't think you can keep a clean sheet." Oh boy. Well, if somebody of your own team shoots the puck at your goal, are you then still allowed to use your hands, or is that only when you get a shot in from somebody from the opposite party? I was gonna say the enemy, but that's not really nice to say. Well, I can tell you, if I would be standing in a hockey goal and somebody would be shooting a rock hard puck at me straight at it, I'll get a clean shit. But I don't think that's the same. But I definitely would have gotten that. Take a look where you can put saltworks. If I remember right, there's a limit of place to put them. Oh, really? All right. Thanks for the tip. We'll have a look at where we can put the saltworks. We can put saltworks up here. We can put it up here. We can put it somewhere in the trees here. There's a lot of space here. There's a lot of space here. There's space here. There's a lot of space here, here. Space, 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 space. Oh, I think... Oh, plenty of space here. Plenty of space here. Plenty of space here. Oh, there's space here. I think we'll... I think we'll be good with the saltworks. We have a little space here. We have some space on this side of the river too. Oh, lots of space here. Lots of space here. I don't think we have to worry about saltworks. So, space here, space here. Yeah, there's plenty of salt on this map. I guess, Cooper, the Swedish version of this game is a bit different because you get a full graveyard after like 40 years, which I never get. And apparently you don't have a lot of salt in there. Another house ready. Good. Now we get the well and then the wooden bridge. So the miners can then probably get to the other side and also start getting some other goodies. Then we continue with more housing. So that at least we get a surplus of laborers and workers. And after that, we might be able to start working on some more industries. Let me get rid of the trees here. Because I want to get the gardens out here too. But then we have to remove these trees, of course. A slap shoot in ice hockey reach around 100-150 kilometers an hour. A puck is really hard, I know. Yeah, I know, that's why I will get a clean shit in my pants, but my graveyards are always full. Do you build your towns where Donny Danger games or not? Because then I can get into that, but no, I don't really have that many deaths usually. But then again, I keep my charcoal pits away from the people. That usually helps. Wonder what the next update might bring. Yeah, always curious in this game what the next update brings. There's a lot of stuff planned in the roadmap, but we'll have to find out. I mean, I don't need an excuse to play this game anyway, but you know, getting a new update out is always a good excuse to play it a bit more, I guess. Right, let's work on these gardens for a little bit. Ah, there comes a new family. Thank you, Horsey. You did a great job there. These trees are in the way. Go away, trees. Oh, they're really chopping the trees here. Oh, they're doing a good job. Thank you, my hardworking people. Maybe you give your workers too much free time, Cooper. I just don't give them any free time, so they don't have time to die. That might actually help. Well, I'm really hoping for Ostriv that they actually are not putting in like 1 or 2 new production buildings, but we can already build so many nice things. But what I would really like is to have more than 4 options when you place the house. So not a square garden, but you can also have, like 8 points or whatever, so that we can make different sized gardens. And I would really love to be able to put some homegrown gardens close to a house, so that we can design our own gardens. And I want some more decos, so we can build nicer towns. There's already so much on it. So I will always love a new production line, but I hope they would focus a bit more on building a nice town, getting some playgrounds for the kids and stuff like that. I think that will add a lot for people. But hey, that's just my opinion. City Skylines 2. Oh, I have to get back into that, but somehow always get the same town. Oh, they're bringing the goods in. We have 10 nails, so we don't have enough nails, unfortunately. It's time for an extra smithy. City Skylines still having problems down here. Are they solved now? I think it still is very demanding for a average computer, which is not so nice, but alright, we have enough flour again, so let's sell a bit more flour, make a bit of money. Hey, Simple Simon, nice of you to join us. Some idle villager activities. Oh, well, idle villager, I don't have idle villagers. I let them work their ass off. I don't even give them time to die. Ah, this worked. She started storing some goods. She should now... Oh, we don't have nails anymore, so she can't store that. Hey, Quirk. Are you home already or still at the in-laws? Come on, people, remove that log. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, so here we have some empty gardens that we can decorate ourselves if we want to, somewhat. Let's get rid of these bushes that I don't want. That's the whole point. Let's get rid of them. And now we can put some stuff in these gardens. Not like we can put stuff in that'll actually last or anything, but it's not a real garden. But at least we can put some trees in there and make it look like something of a garden. There we go. I guess we can give these people a nice tree to watch while they sit in their garden. This is the neighbor meetup place. Oh wow, they're really busy straight off. That's nice. Guess a lot of people were awaiting a bench. Let's continue with some decorations. Let's put another bush in here. Let's get... These people are very fond of birch trees, so they place a couple of birch trees in their garden. And a maple tree. No, just birch trees. Another house can get a maple tree. Alright. Then these people want a big Christmas tree, so let's give them that. They also love a bit more privacy, so I'll give them one right here too. And on the back, of course. Also a great way to keep you occupied while you wait for some buildings to be done. Just go decorate up some areas. That's always nice. I'm home. Ah, welcome home, Quirky, and welcome to the stream then. Hope you had a great time. And these people get some apple and other trees so that they can get some fruits out. Not that they will, but at least we can put it there. And it looks great to have all these different fruit trees and stuff. And these people are very fond of animals, so they get a birdhouse. And they want some bushes at the back of their house. Alright, well, we've decorated up a couple of houses. Let's see how that looks, and then we can later on do it again. Now my phone is charging again. Ah, well, that's good news. That's good news. Then at least it didn't completely die. Did you just, like, get the, did the battery just empty out, or is something wrong with the phone? You think I have much death in my Ostriv town, but do you try run towns around 1,500 to 2,000 people? Yeah. I have 168 people in 7 years now, so I've watched live on my computer, but also using my phone to chat because I'm dyslexic and therefore I talk to my phone and then write the message for me. Yeah, that's great. Wi-Fi uses the dictate, or whatever it's called in English, option a lot too. That's really cool that they have that, and really helpful. Well, now glad that your phone is working again, so that you can use that function. That's really great. Right, there's some extra decorations. Oh, it just emptied. Oh, that's a good thing. Happy to hear that, because otherwise it could be very costly if you have to replace a phone. Alright, let's take a look at these, because these two, I think, should now have, yeah, an 11-month-old bull that can go to another pen with some other cows, and we can start to get extra cows. So, let's start by adding some ladies to this one and make sure that they get all the stuff that they need. And as soon as they do... Oh, look at this. The farm can really hire people. That's great. That's a good thing. Thanks for subscribing, Red Flyer, and welcome. Welcome to the club. Feel free to just watch the streams. Feel free to chat along. We are nice people. Well, most of us are indeed. So, just ignore some of the pranksters if you're not into that. But welcome to the club. So nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses incoming. That's nice. Yeah, I have to say, subs has been going crazy this week. It is amazing. I'm so happy with each and every one of them, of course, but it's just the numbers are crazy. I don't really know why, but last 7 days I got 90 new subs, which is definitely a new record. So really happy with that. I hope everybody feels welcome. And of course, if you don't know yet, we have a nice Discord as well, where you can join up with everybody and have some nice chats and talk about gaming and stuff. It's getting more and more alive in there, so feel free to join up there if you want to, of course. I mean, all is for free. You don't have to do anything if you don't want it. But if you're looking for a nice community with nice people, that's the place to go, I guess. Well, I have to thank you all for that good news, because you all made that possible. Of course, everybody that subscribed made it possible by subscribing, but all of you that are already on this journey for a long or shorter period, you all are such nice people that give me a great chat here every time, that make it so that I love to stream every day that I can and love to make all the videos for you. So thank you all so much for making this all possible. You are such a bunch of amazing people. I have a big chuck roast I need to roast and then can today. The house will smell great pretty soon. Ooh, that's nice. Don't eat the house. It's around 1.5k. They start to die from age in big numbers. Yeah, I guess so, because especially now in the beginning years, you get a lot of immigrants in, all around the same age, somewhere between 20 and 40. And then after like 50, 60 years, they will start to die. So that makes sense, but so far we only have a very small graveyard here, and we are 7 years in the game, only 2 deaths, so I'm still happy. How's wifey? Differs every day. Some days she's okay. Other days it's a bit harder. She's struggling with her arm, of course, because she can't do much with it and she cannot work right now and has to give it a rest, which is hard because she's home a lot and can't do much. But, well, one day, 1 hour goes really well. She's very happy. Another day she's a bit sad, of course, because of it. But that's all part of the game. But all in all, she's fine and she's good. And hopefully, I guess in a couple of weeks, she'll get back to work. She just needs to make sure that she takes the time that it needs and take the rest that she needs and not try to do more than she actually should. So, but that's also where I come in. So I try to do most things. Why should I not be ignored? I'm the sweetest old man you can find on earth. That's why you should not be ignored. You're the sweetest old man there is. You are our cute Viking. Is she still with you? When do you come to Spain? Well, yes, she is still with me. Not in this room right now. She's downstairs probably putting little one to bed. But yeah, she's still with me. And, well, of course, a little one has to go to school, so we can't go on holiday. I mean, if she wants to go to Spain, fine by me. If it helps her, all good. But I don't think she wants to. She also wants to stay home. But we'll come over to Spain someday. Hey, Edge. Doritos and cola. Nice. I'm just an old man. No, Donnie, you're not just an old man. I could say you're a dying old man, but that's only in Hell Let Loose. Fortunately. You missed the talk about how Poppy smells like Doritos sometimes. Yeah, that was an interesting chat. We learned a lot about here at F's place. Don't know if I wanted to know that all, but well, we know it now. Can't get it out of my head anymore. Ooh, some cows are being brought into slaughter. That's not good. That means that we have a surplus of cows. Yeah, 19 in here, 16 in there. So we really have to start moving some animals. So let's pause for a second so we have the time to do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we also need to move a bull in there. And are there a couple more that we can get from here? 1 and 2. There's bulls here that we can't slaughter yet. There is one here that we can slaughter now, so let's do that. Alright, we can unpause. Some of the cows will go in here, but these will also use a fallow field. We have the hay and stuff. Do we have enough hay stored? Not really. It's not a mowing season, but we also need to increase the pay for this so that they will actually do that as soon as they can. Thank you, Gerhard. So sweet of you. Well, I cannot come up with any food Cooper should smell like sometimes. He is more anti-terrorist gas weapon. And it is because she uses the dog puppy to wipe her Dorito stained fingers. True, that's true. That's what she told us. Alright, we have a bit of clothing. We have no shoes yet. But we have some slaughtering up now. So it could be that the tanner can start to work soon. But we need 300 hides for that. We have 200 now. Oh, but we're awaiting another 100. So then they can get in. But then we also need some lime. Luckily, we have a messenger here, but it doesn't sell me any lime. So let's send out a messenger to Balaklia. Get some lime. And do we get bark already? I don't think so. Nope. So let's start producing some bark. We'll do that out there because they're not doing so much. And that way, we can really start to get some tanning going. And that will be very helpful too. That one is not working, but this one is. Yep, they're going to get bark in there already. Alright, let's put in bark. The hides. No, I said the hides. Come on, yes. We'll put in like 5,000 bark. We'll put in 1,000 hides. Not that we have those, but at least now we have the option to get it in. Let's get one lady in here that can actually do the job. And then soon enough, this one should be able to start working. Oh, but they need salt to actually work with the hides, I think. Can't buy salt yet, so we have to get that in too. Sometimes I forget about little things because in the beginning some of these things weren't there. So the tanner was already there when the salt works wasn't. And then they didn't need salt to actually do that. Now they do. So that makes it a little bit harder. Let's put the tallow in here too. So that has a place to be stored. Interesting. I've had some troubles to get the butcher and tannery produced consistent. Yeah, the biggest issue with that, of course, is making sure that you get a steady supply. That's why I got the 4 cow sheds up. As soon as they are all full and running, we should be able to get that. But right now, it's a bit of a struggle. These don't have salt, though. We still need to get some salt somewhere. Interestingly enough. I guess they sell that in Derkachi, then. Yeah, we have the hides now, but we still can't do anything with it. But yeah, if the butcher gets it, you need to provide the butcher with some salt so it can actually make these cow hides be done. You can see that little salt icon there. That's what it needs. And then the hides are really there, really done. And then you can put them into the tanner. Alright, let's store some beef here. And I think we have to send out a messenger now to the Kachi as well. So that we can get some salt. Right, the beef can now get in here. And now we also have to sell the beef somewhere. Pumpkin flour, honey, dried fruit. We don't have dried fruit, I think. No. Alright, so let's switch out the dried fruit for beef, and then we can sell some beef. We're testing it a lot later and came out 400 odd and then it dies. I'm sure they changed something though, as they get to about 400 views and stop. What did stop then, Donnie? Is it like the shorts? Yeah, I have all the ingredients, but I don't have enough cows to be slaughtered. Well, one thing you can do, of course, in the tanner, is you can move the batch size. So you can change the batch size. I've put it on 300 now, because I think I can get 3 cows in there with enough hides. But if you only have 1 cow and you have the hides, just bring it down to 100 per batch. And then they can start with only 1 cow slaughtered. They can start to already tan. And as soon as you up the supply, you can always raise this number again. And another issue can be that if you have the sheepskin on, they will make the next batch sheepskin. And if you don't have sheepskin, that becomes a problem. That's why I have one only for leather, and the other one should be set for only sheepskin, so that they don't interfere with each other. That might help. But this slider works really great, and also this one. So I want a maximum of 3 badges, but they can all be 300. That's fine. That should really fix things. Alright, the messenger from Balaklia is still here, but I don't need it. I want the one in Derkachian to get some charcoal. This one is full, but that's okay. Alright, our houses here are almost done. Then we have to plan some more again. We did not really create any new jobs, I think, but still we are a bit short in people. So we actually do need a lot. But I guess it also helps that all the charcoal pits and stuff can now be filled up quickly. Oh, and the hay dryers are now being filled up, so that's why we don't have so many people available. Okay, 14 shorts, 2 less than 200, 1 5k, 1 4k, the rest 400 odd. Yeah, I don't know. I guess at some point, YouTube will not show them anymore. So if you get in a certain time, you get to a certain amount of view, they won't really push it because they're just pushing the good ones for money. Not saying that yours are not good, but I mean good for them in terms of numbers. But I've seen it now that when the depraved video is doing really well, all of a sudden people are watching some of my shorts again. I only have 2 and people haven't watched them for a while, and all of a sudden I get some views on them as well. So apparently YouTube is every now and then trying to push that too. So that might all be connected. And it's very frustrating when you are a small YouTuber. Because, well, basically you really have to struggle. So the best advice I could give you is to just keep going with what you're doing. Make sure that you have a lot of fun at what you're doing. And then in the end, when you steadily, slightly grow all the time, it will get better. But that's all that I can say about it. Just keep going. You have a great channel, you have great streams, and you will get there at some point. It just takes a lot of time. Look at me, I'm already busy for years now, so it really takes time. You're welcome, Rasmus, no problem. And for everybody, if you're watching, you have a question or something you would like to know, please ask. I will always try to help out. I don't know all the answers, of course, but I can see what I know, and I can maybe help you out. And otherwise, there's a lot of other knowledgeable people in here, like Cooper and others. Hiradev has experience in this game, so there's a lot of people out here that might or could really be helpful in helping you out with something. Just let us know. Alright, let's get the buckwheat out, because we have only so little. And we're out of buckwheat in town already. Well, that's interesting, Donnie. Maybe soon they make another change to it or something like that. I don't know. Just keep going, you'll get there. Alright, no newborn animals here yet, but at some point that should come. Now, We can soon slaughter another bull, but I'm not going to do that until we have the salt, because I think some of the hides that we got already are about to spoil. Yeah, these are about to spoil. So hopefully the salt comes in quick enough with the trader so that they can actually work with it. Did I tell them to? Yeah, I told them to stock up on the salt, so that should be good. Dinner is served. Well, enjoy your dinner. I'll see you soon. Right, we have enough thatch for now, but might also need a warehouse soon to get some extra in. This area will now also become ready. I think we should also fence this off, just with a slightly different fence. But so that this also becomes like something of a little community. So we'll just do it somewhat like this and then leave an opening there. And also on this side. And then we'll leave an opening right here. I know it's not most efficient for all the people, of course, because they now have to... some people have to take a different walk. But I like to just try out different builds and get things a little different every now and then. And this makes it just a little different. Now they have like this little community here. That's so interesting. Lotta Hatto. See you later. I don't know what Lotta Hatto means, but I guess you're going right now. We'll see you later. Or if you're not going, then most welcome to stay. Right, we might do this just slightly more straight than we did before. Usually optimize, you get more milk, but also if you protect the bull, no cow is going to be older than the bull. If you have like 10 cows older than the bull, you protect those cows are first to go. Ah, okay, but I believe if you hit protect the bull, it should keep a bull percentage of like 4 or 5%, which is basically 1. You don't really have to protect the bull, I believe. At least what I read from it, they will never slaughter all the 1+-year-old bulls. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't use the button much, so... Yeah, let's sell another 1,000 flour. We can do that. Alright, did the salt already... Ooh, we have no building project, so let me pause so nothing goes to waste. Ah, the salt arrives, but that's a problem because the hides are about to spoil. Yes, must change batteries in the keyboard. I will have dinner too. Ah, okay. Enjoy your dinner and enjoy changing the batteries. Might be good with these cryptic messages that I cannot decrypt. Alright, we have nothing planned to be built. That's not good. We need more houses, but we also need to save this space for the row houses, of course. This is as far as I want to go with these houses. And we're gonna need more workers. Yeah, we need workers everywhere, basically. That might be the problem. I think we need to fill this little patch up as well. We have workers that go in here. Oh, so tough to decide where to go. Oh, we can start off right here. That could be something. I hope the slope doesn't interfere with everything too much. And I want a lot of houses. So let's go set up a different community here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we can unpause again, so at least they can go. Now we use these houses and put them inward instead of outward. And I'm gonna do it like this. And then we rotate them a bit. Right, I have to do this one first, I think. Like this, yes, and then hope this works out the way I planned it. Can I squeeze this in? Yeah, but this is not how I planned it, so this one has to go. Alright, we'll put this one in. And then we'll put this one in. And then... just leave it at this, actually. Warning, no market stalls close by. Oh, we'll fix that. Just need to get some different shaped communities, I guess. Oh, this is a different shape. There we go. Then, no marketplaces close by. Well, we can put the market in here. So that should be fine. Actually squeeze it in quite a bit like this. I find that the easiest way to control what happens is to control the slaughterhouse, but then the town gets really big. I don't have time for that anymore. Yeah, that's true, but there's always the speed button options, of course, so could always just lower the speed if things go too fast. Of course, there's a big difference in playing on stream or just playing a game for yourself, because then you can manage the speed a bit more easy. Of course, on stream it would be nice if you actually see some different things. So alright, let's set it up with a granary too. I'm forgetting about the granary right now. Where do I place that? Well, that can go here then. Somewhat like this. Close to the market, but not too close. Let's move up the granary. I want that done. And then we can set this all up for food. Hey, Body Shots. Nice of you to join us. Happy to catch a live stream early morning in New Zealand. Oh, it's Monday there already then. Well, have a great morning. Have a great day. I hope you really enjoy. Nice to have you here. How are you? How's New Zealand? Nice of you to join us. So cool to get more and more new names in chat every day. It's just so nice and lovely. And always nice people. That's so great. Okay. Did the hides make it? Now I want to know. Gathering raw materials. 100. Alright, so one batch of hides made it. The others didn't. So we have to see if we can slaughter 2 extra animals to get the first hides being tanned. And that will help us get shoes. Yes, we can slaughter this one. That's 1. And no one in here yet. We get a newborn in here now. That's great. I am really thinking of putting workers in here too. Oh, we can do this. Apply to all then. That will help. If we get workers in this one as well, we can start to stack it up. And maybe as another trader comes by with some cows, we can just buy some extra cows. Because it's going rather slow to... get the amount of cows I want myself. 14, 16, 8. I just want the extra cows in here for the extra stuff. The hay dryers are working, so that is a good thing. So best thing at this point is to not protect any except for the ox you make to replace all the ones and use optimize. Yeah, I guess so. I find if I protect the older cows and the oldest bull, if the cow shit gets full, then they just start slaughtering babies. I don't like that. No, I never... the whole idea, what I want is that they will slaughter in the end the older cows so that the younger ones can live, because they can produce milk for longer. But I think they'll keep the regular cows until the time that they are about to die. Very good here. Thank you. Nice long weekend. Have enjoyed very much. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Always nice to enjoy a nice long weekend. We have to set up these marketplaces, by the way. Cabbage, carrots, buckwheat and dried fruit is in the granary. Not that we're buying a lot of that, but I think we need an extra farm soon, because we have a lot of houses that don't produce enough food for themselves. And we might just run into issues if we don't do that. Alright, let's start setting this up. Cabbage... carrots, I already forgot because I was talking. Buckwheat and dried fruit. Buckwheat and dried fruit. Alright, no, that's earthenware, that's not dried fruit. Then we need one for clothing, of course. Clothes, shoes, warm clothes, and firewood. Where's the firewood? Here. Then what else? Pumpkin, flour, honey, and cheese. Okay, that should be good. pumpkin, flour. Flour is here. Pumpkin. Cheese. And I forgot already. Honey. There we go. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. Hey, Samuel. Nice of you to join us. How are you today? So you have a free day off now today too as well, Body Shot? Still enjoying the long weekend, or do you have to start working today again? Or study, or whatever you do, I don't know. Alright, we have some stuff in storage, that's nice. Thank you for subscribing, Trouble! I hope that doesn't mean trouble for me, but that's really nice of you. Thank you, welcome to the club. That's amazing. Alright, let's see. We still have a lot of wheat in here, so we still produce a lot of wheat. The farm is doing a good job. But we might need another farm soon. Now, I'm looking for a place where I can build a cart-shaped wheel farm. And I think this could be the place, actually. But then we have to build another bridge. How many nails do I have right now? 122. So, basically, nail production is not going that fast. At least not as fast as I would like it to go, because I want a lot more nails. So let's build an extra smithy here, so that we can get the nail production up. And I of course mean the nails that we use to get wood together and stuff, not the stuff you put on your fingers. I don't care about fake nails and stuff. Alright, we should have 200 hides in here, yeah. And if they are salted, those hides, they stay good very long. So now we don't have to worry about it. So we just need one more hide. And we can get the first batch tanned. Is there a chance? 11-month-old. Alright, we can already slaughter this one because this one will turn older just in about a month. We need some extra warm clothing. Let's get that. Let's sell some flour. Deal. Nothing else. No, we're not going to sell anything else. This is good for now. New family selling in town. We're getting close to 200 people. I like that. Yes, yes. Day off. Ooh, back to work tomorrow. Nice. Another day off. That's great. Any plans for today or just at home relaxing? I have tried to make one cow shed for meat production and a couple of cow sheds for milk production. And I have protected the cows. Ah, okay. Well, I like to think that the milk from the cows is just a byproduct for me. The meat. Well, let's copy this resource list to this one. So now it has the same options in here. So I just have them for the milk. And then when they get of age, which is like 7 or 8 years, I believe, or 6 or 7 years, they will be slaughtered anyway and I will get the meat. Meat spoils quickly, by the way, and for instance the cheese that I'm getting will remain good for quite long. That's why I have that. And in the end the animals will get slaughtered anyway. I'll get rid of all the bulls that are 1 year of age, because then you get the most out of them, of course, if they're one. So that's basically how I run them, but it's interesting like how people do things differently. I love that. So I don't protect the cows. I don't either. I never protect the cows. But I also love to micromanage that stuff, so... Let's see, how much water do we have? 9,000, okay. So, what I would like to do is build a bridge here. And then get a cartwheel-shaped farm going here, I guess. Because otherwise I don't know where to place that. Oops, sorry, that was a bit abrupt movement. I don't know really where to place that, so... Guess that will be the best place for it. Let's start working on the smithy. And we are now building a lot of houses down here, but I have not put up wells here. That might be an issue for the watering. So let's get some wells in here too. Let's rotate it slightly. And get a well in here. Alright, let's move these up. I want these done first, then the smithy. Then, and yeah, we're gonna build a bridge here, and that gives me time to plan the cartwheel-shaped farm, I guess. So we can start by putting out the farmhouse already here. I guess this could be a nice position then. Somewhat. Oh, we can build the fields around this. We'll just try. There we go. I don't need to, if you want production of meat, just select the cow you want, but still they will not harvest them. Yeah, that's true. Just at home relaxing today. Have done all the jobs that need to be done around the house. Oh, great. Well, it's actually really relaxing, so that's nice. That's nice if you can do that. I hope you have a great time. Well, and I hope this is a great start then. All right, we're going to try and build a cart-shaped farm. Farm place here, so please, I need to concentrate a bit. All right, I guess somewhat like this, and then this is so hard. I don't think I care really about the size. Yeah, this is too long. I was afraid of that. So we have to really try and see how things go. But this is too long. If we can go for the maximum length, it'll be this. And then I have to say... yeah, this needs to be slightly more short. So slightly more like this, I guess. I guess this is the first start then. I guess this is okay. This is a start. We need to keep the opening in, so that's an interesting thing too. We have to make sure that people can get in, of course. That is why I like a chat like this. You learn something new all the time. Yeah, well, and we love having everybody in here that wants to be here, so very welcome. But for example, for me to get maxed out milk, I built 3 dairies, 1 butter, 1 cheese, 1 smetana. If you separate them like that, at least for me, I get all 3. That's true, that's true. Hey, Body Shot, thank you so much, and welcome to the Patmos Posse. Really nice of you to join us that way. Really appreciate it. And that's a big help for the channel. So thanks so much. And of course, every little bit of money I make that way goes straight back into the channel. So that's really cool. Thank you. All right, let's see. Yeah, this should be the next piece. Yeah, well, I'm also planning, Kevin, but thanks for pointing that out about the Discord. That's definitely true. There's already some nice stuff in the Discord, but I'm planning to put some more stuff soon in the Discord. So I make a list of the tip videos that I've created for Ostriv, so that might be helpful. And I'm also planning on just posting a couple pictures every now and then to... this is the hard part. I should probably stop talking for a bit. But I want to put some more info in the Discord with all the different games that we play and stuff like that. So right now, of course, I put a lot of stuff in the videos, but I also would like to put a bit more stuff in the Discord. So expect some more information on different games in there too. All right, let's see. I guess we have to go a bit like this then. Oh man, it's always so tough to build a cart-shaped form, especially if you are a bit like me, where everything has to be perfect, and I just can never get this perfect. I mean, it's okay, we'll get there, but just slightly longer it can be. Now it's too long again. Ouch. Too long. Yes. All right. Well. Yeah. It's never perfect, but we try. We have 4 fields up now. Luckily, they're not in use yet. And I guess I need to leave an opening somewhere. Oh, that gives me an idea for soon. Just wait up. Just wait up. This can be helpful. All right, how long is this? Too long. I was afraid of that, but this one isn't too long. And now this is probably somewhat the same size as this one. So now I'm going to get rid of this one first, and we'll build a new field there, and we'll leave an opening for people to pass through so that they can actually go that way. I think that's nice. So now we do this one like that, and then somewhat like that, and then attach it here. It's still too long, look at that. So yeah, this is better. And now we have created the opening here so that at least they can walk through there. We have a messenger here. Yeah, we have some more clothing still. This is all good. I struggled a long time with the produce of all dairy. Yeah, that's true, but I need to get my cow sheds filled up first before we can actually start to worry about that. The first batch is tanning, so that worked. We got the extra hides in. That's great. I love that. Hey, Fred, nice of you to join us. Thanks for your great comment on the last video where you explained how you build stuff. That's amazing. That was really nice to read. So, and sounds like you're doing a great job with the town and the farms. Oh, it's not attached here, you see that? I thought it was attached, but it wasn't. How are you, Fred? Ooh, it's slightly too long. Okay, so we'll get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we should move the farm up a bit in its placement, because right now that we're building it, it's not really placed in the middle. And we should think of where all the other structures. So I'd like to place this a little bit more on top, I think, or a bit more like this. And then we can build some of the other structures there. And I'd like it to have a road really leading into it. So I've been playing this quite a bit after watching your content. How do you avoid the white lines? Well, you have to understand what the white lines are. Basically, the white lines are obstructions for people. So there was somebody in here that wanted to go to this stone deposit and it was unable to reach it at that point. That's when a white line appears for the developer mainly to show that there was a pathing issue there. So somebody got an obstructed path. That's basically the white lines. Now, the best way to avoid them, of course, is to make sure that people have clear paths. One of the things I've seen a while ago on somebody, let me show where I don't have that in this town. For instance, if I build a place like this and then I build a completely enclosed fence around it, then the people in here can go nowhere and you get white lines. And I've seen people build nice structures together. Like, for instance, there's an opening here now. If I start to build this house right here, and I'll just hit the F1 button. And if I enclose this now I close this gap, and that might make it so that people can't get through, and then you'll get white lines. So, if you don't want white lines, make sure they have access to everywhere. Of course, this ones can't be helped. So I'll send this save to the dev and let him see that some of the stone deposits can't be reached. And I have heard more people complaining about it. So it's probably an issue with the stone placement. And that some of the workers just can't reach some of the stones. But yeah, basically it's just an indication that for some villagers there's an obstructed path. Now you see one here too. A villager wants to go either from this place to there or the other way around. But this is probably already solved. It could be temporary, like when the house was done, then the fence comes up and all of a sudden they can't go there anymore while they were trying to get there. That could be it. So don't worry about it too much. Usually if you reload the game after you saved it, the white lines are gone. If they keep returning, then there's still a blockage and you might need to fix that either in your town or it's just a bug in the game and it will be fixed later on by the developer. So that's what that is. I hope that answered the question. For field layout, a tip: start with the back corner of the adjacent fields, then the near corner. You'll have to use T or R and it will make setting the size easier. Start with the back corner. Well, if you start a field... Alright, I need your help then, because if I start a field, I will start here. Then the opening is also on this side. Can I change that then? Because I want the opening to be on this side, so I have to start on that side. So, if you know a way to change the opening where the field opening is, then that would be great to know, because I don't know about that. I'm willing to learn that, because right now I just have to start here, because if that's where the opening of the field is. Now go up and click the near corner. My English is not that good. I'll go up there. Ah, now I can change that. Cool, I didn't know that. But it says places occupied, so apparently there's some faulty there. But that's good to know. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Alright, it's just slightly too long right now. I'm just going to keep doing it this way now because I was busy with this already. But that's interesting. I need to play around with it a bit to fully get the grasps of that. But that's good intel. Thanks. Alright, I think we can squeeze in one more field to make the cart shape ready. We'll just do another field here then. We'll leave the opening there because that's also going to be a bridge now here, of course. Can we get that? No, that's slightly too long again. Just a little bit, not too much, so... yeah, it's still too long. There it is. Alright, well, we got somewhat of a cart-shaped wheeled farm. I mean, it's fine for me. I'm not too picky. But that's good to know that you can change where the entrance is. I wasn't aware of that. Cool. You can also do it with houses with gardens and forest patches. Ah, okay. Well, the houses with gardens, I usually just rotate in the way I want them anyway. So that in the end, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Right, we're still building houses here. Ah, the wells are up. The granary is functional, but we don't have that much food in here. We have a messenger from Mirefa. Let's buy the warm clothing here. Let's sell 500 flour right now. Not everything, because that will empty the storage. We have some buckwheat to spare now. That's good. But we do need to invest in some extra food. That's where the extra farm comes in, of course. But then we also need a bridge. We have the extra smithy, but I didn't set it up yet. Apply to all and apply to all. Now they'll get the workers near, but this one will just focus on the nails. Not enough iron. There's iron in the storage. Go get it. Alright, well, this should help out. Yep, he's going to get some iron. Then we can build a couple of more nails. We have no nails in store actually right now. Interesting. So yeah, we're using a lot of nails. We need some extra production. And then I used the copy feature so that you don't have to go back to the farm to make a field. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not the one for all the fast hotkeys and things like that usually. At some point I have a way to do things, and then I really have to. If there's a better way, I have to do that a lot to get it into my system, so to say. Otherwise, I just have to go back to the farm. Well, as you can see, I still have a lot to learn as well. So. That's the fun thing of this game. At least I like the shape it has right now. We have the openings in it so that people can walk through if they want to. We just need the bridge and then the farm up. I guess at some point we could use some orchards too, but also some extra garden houses. Because we have the granary space to buy a lot of goods. Apparently we're just not buying it right now. A couple of large garden houses might help. We have 4. If we build another section here, that might actually be very helpful to us. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to try it. Yeah, I'm a real force of habits guy, so if something is in my system and that's just the way I do it, then it's very hard for me to change. And of course I really have to feel the need to do that, and if I don't feel that, then I'm probably not going to change it. So it's not like I don't like the advice or something like that. I love the advice actually. Too long. How can it be too long? I actually love the advice, but it's just like my force of habits that make it so that it is the way it is. Alright, let's put this house right there. And move this up because I want the big garden houses up quickly for some extra food at some point for the next year. Yeah, I'm a real force of habits guy. I always hate it when in the grocery store they change the aisles again so that all the stuff is in different aisles, because I just have my system and I can do our week shopping in like 25 minutes and get all the stuff that we need for a full week, because I just know where everything is in the store and I just have my line that I walk through the store and I get everything. And then even if I bring something that I usually don't have, I probably know where it is. But then it's really tough when they change up the store and I have to get used to it again, and it usually takes a long time before I get adjusted to that. But I do love the good advice, so keep it coming and I will try to make things work. Yeah, it's really frustrating when they do that. And I mean, the only reason they do that is so that you have to go through different aisles of the store again, so hopefully you'll buy something else. It's just a money-grabbing thing for the store, so stop doing it. I don't want that. I just want to have my my quick run through the store. I don't want to spend hours and hours there to find my stuff. Right, let's place some benches in this corner, so this will be the sitting area for the people. Have to not forget to decorate all this stuff. We'll place some bushes in between so that they don't really have to see each other, of course. Alright, so that's one corner. I guess we can put a gazebo in one of the others. That could be nice. I quit the store until I forgot how it was, and money grabs to work on me. Oh yeah, I'm if I go in a store and I have a list of what stuff that I need, then I'm not really I'm not sensitive for all the stuff that's laying around. I just get what's on my list, and that's good. And I know when I make the list and I'm really hungry at the same time, I'll probably put some candy on it. So I always make sure that I make the list when I'm not hungry, and then I usually just come home with all the stuff that we need and nothing else and nothing bad and stuff like that. So, well, that's what works for me. I guess it's different for everyone. But I can do shopping when I'm hungry and I won't buy any extra stuff or something like that. So that's really helpful. Bench in a square, they always turn 90 degrees. Yeah, that's true. I use that a lot, but sometimes you have to adjust it a bit because it won't fit the way I want it to. Alright, let's make something in here, because we have a big garden here. What tree should we get? The pine tree. Alright, then give them all a place to sit. Now I would like something of a campfire to build or something like that. So we can put something in there, because I just think that would be funny. We're also going to make a bell post here so that somebody can ring the bell and tell everybody that they're having a meeting in the square here. You just have to imagine some stuff every now and then. Alright, well, they'll be busy with filling this up. So at least we have some decoration. So that'll be nice. If I do a list, I sure forget the list at home. Put it on the list and you should not forget the list. Maybe it helps. Probably not. Alright, here comes another couple of houses. Well, good day there. I thought I should pop in and see what my wife has been raving about for weeks. Hello, Trouble! Well, what has your wife been raving about for weeks? Share it with us. Now I'm curious. She just a big fan of the game, or she enjoys the channel here? And of course, now we want to know who's your wife. I'll just grab a little zip for my drink, so I'll be silent for a couple seconds. Hey Mike, good morning, how are you? Nope, all is fine. Alright, new family came in. 2 parents and a kid, always nice. The messenger from Balaklia is visiting. Well, we don't really need anything. Oh, we could use a couple of cows. That's it. Let's get 6 cows and another bull. No, we're not going to get a bull because we should have bulls by now. Let's just get 6 cows for the empty cow shed, or the one that we did not have animals in yet. That might be good. And then we'll just put 1 bull in there too. 2 extra ladies should be going in there. We have a 1-year-old bull and 4 months. 3 years, 1 year. Alright, so 1-year-old can go in there. A 3-year-old can be slaughtered. Another 1-year-old can be slaughtered. Then we have just 1-year-old in here. That's just 1 year's, and that's okay. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, and then the cows should also go in here, and then we have 4 cow sheds up. Not that they're all completely busy already, but the trouble. Hey you. Oh, seems like we have a connection there. I never lose my phone. How can you do that? Who lost their phone? I never lose my phone. Yes, sounds like there's a little connection there here at F. I spotted it too. And for those that don't know, the amount of people you have in your cow sheds affects the amount of milk that you get out of it. So the more ladies you have working in here, the maximum is 4 of course, the more time and the more hands you have to actually do the milking, so the more milk you get. So if you have only 2 workers in there, you'll get way less milk than when you have 4 workers in there. Now of course it also depends on the number of cows. So the more cows you have, the more milk you get. But especially if you have a good number of cows, the more hands you have, the more milk you get. Yes, my cheeky husband, well, welcome. I hope she's not making too much trouble about the channel. Nice to have a couple in here. I don't know if wifey's watching, but could well be. She's not typing, of course, because of her injured arm, but at least then you're not the only couple. Ooh, we have the big garden house up. I want these houses up now too, so that they can get some nice stuff in for the next March when they start to sow. Or the houses sow a bit later, but I want them built before the winter ends so that they're ready. That'll be nice. I did a refresh of stream from where I just woke up. Oh, very good. How are you, Mike? And how are all the animals? The geese and the sheep? Or the chickens? I see sheep here and then I start shouting sheep while it's chickens and geese. I hope they're all doing well. How long does it take for the goose to hatch the eggs? How long does that take? I forgot. Check optimized bulls livestock. Hey, Wael, nice of you to join us. I haven't checked that button yet. I like to have some manual control right now, especially because we're gonna need some oxen at some point. But we have some bulls in here, but I want to wait until they're 1 year anyway. So I have not checked it yet, because I don't want to slaughter all the bulls straight off. But that's a good option to check at some point and make sure that you don't have to micromanage it all the time. But for now, I love to micromanage. That's just a bit my thing. I like to be in control. You talked to someone who forgot his dog outside his shop. Oh boy. Interesting. So how are you? Well, nice of you to join us here. Completed village house. Very good. Another house ready. Are we seeing an increase in nails? Yeah, we have 600 nails now. That's great. How many do we need for the bridge? 400. All right, I'm going to move this up too, because I want the farm done so that we can get farming. So this might be a good way to do that, because now we can create a shortcut here and then they can go to the farm. It's quite far from the houses though, so that might be a little issue, but we need a bit of extra food, I think, because we don't have that much food. We have some cabbage, some carrots, some flour. We don't have potatoes. We have a little bit of buckwheat, so we do need a little bit of extra food. Thanks you. Oh, good here. Just happy to be streaming and meeting all of you, so I'm great. And so nice to see so many faces here today. Thanks all for spending the time that you have, which is of course precious with me here, especially on this evening of Easter. I don't know if you're celebrating, but if you are, happy Easter. And thanks so much for just being here, spending time with me. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, let's get a bit of extra salt. Just in case we are running out in the place here. We're not running out yet, but... they're still tanning, but then we get the first leather and we can start to create some shoes. We have people making clothing already. We don't have anybody... Oh yeah, we have shoemaker too. Great. It's really hard to keep up with the chat, by the way, so I'm not reading all the messages. I'm really sorry. If you have a specific question, feel free to ask about this game. There's very knowledgeable people in chat. I can also try to answer your question. Just tag me in your message, so hit the add key and then my name, so I see a lighted up message, then I see it and then I can answer it. If I miss a message, please don't get mad, just wait a bit and then send it again, so I will see it and then I will answer it, of course. Never ever am I intentionally ignoring people. Some messages might just slip through. Challenge mode suggestion: do this map with no imports except animals. Ooh. No imports except animals. Interesting. Then you have to start working on the animals real quick, but also get saltworks and stuff. I think it's possible, but you need to work on bricks ASAP. Big building use so much bricks. Yeah, I know. We have to get started with the bricks. I have so many things to do, and we finally have a couple of people looking for a job. That might help. Let me check the brickworks. The brickworks. Clay, sand, and then dry them. And then they need firewood, I guess, or charcoal. And water. Okay. Now here we have stones and stuff, which are needed for bricks. For the row houses, but not for bricks. We need clay and sand. So we could find and water. We could find a nice place somewhere where we can actually put that up. Maybe we can put it up in this patch, but we can get clay there. I want to see if we can also get some sand there. No. So we'll have to find a nice place. I think I'm missing jamming. Fine, gave the 2 rosters away, and it takes 28 days to hatch geese and 31 days for chickens. Ah, nice. So do you know how many eggs the geese has? I don't know how that works, how many eggs it gets, or is it like just 1, or... Yeah, we need glaze too. Oh man, we need so many things. Oh boy. Alright, well, we get the bridge up and the farm. We get the houses. The houses are in this area. I'm going to check this part of town. Is there clay here? Yes. Is there some sand here? Yes, there is, if we actually really need it. Because then we can start the brickworks right here. We have some extra space for housing up there. That could actually work. Let me try that. Let's build the sand pit right here. They're not going to build it straight off anyway, so we have time to place everything and see if it works. Then we get the clay pit out here. Then we're just going to build 1 brickworks for now, but we're going to need at least 2 if we want to keep up with production a little bit. Uneven terrain, of course, then we get that. Alright, let's go. Can we do 2 next to each other? I think so. So let's get a brickworks and another brickworks. Now they need water. So we have to set up some platforms here too, so that they can get some water out. Then we need storages to store all the bricks, but also some other stuff. So let's put that in. We'll just start off with 3. Yeah, I like to make things big. I know, I just love that. Let's get a cart shed in here for some extra resources. Okay, let's see if I can actually type. My phone decided nope. Oh, well, we see you typing, but sorry to hear your phone decided no. Iron can happen, but you can't waste time or nails. No, that's true. I'm in progress doing it. Yes, getting the iron chain going is the challenge. Yeah, I guess so. It's an interesting challenge, especially if you can't get iron in. Is it actually really possible to get the iron chain up before you run out of your first batch of iron? Oh, that would be really interesting. I guess the smelter already requires 407 nails. The iron mine 186. Well, you just need these 2 to get working on iron, so it is possible, I guess. It's a nice challenge. I might accept it at some point. I have to look into it, but it sounds cool. I like a good challenge. I like a good challenge, and I guess there's multiple ways to do it in the end, but there's probably some more ideal ways and less ideal ways, so it's interesting. She has 20 or so eggs under her, the goose, and chickens should be hatching April 20th, and the geese are to help keep the yard mowed. Wow, very nice, Mike, very nice. Charcoal pit, yeah, we also need charcoal pits here. Thank you, Wael, thank you. I was busy with setting everything up, and then I start talking again, of course. Uneven terrain, I was afraid of that. If we put the charcoal pits here, these have to walk a bit further out. So I'm actually going to remove this one for now, so we can place the charcoal pits a little bit better right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just like to be prepared, as I told already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make this a cart parking area. Like this, so we get a lot of carts. Well, I guess this should do for the brickworks. So it's gonna take some time to build it, but at least we get there. Luckily, we are now starting on the farm, and I hope to get that done in time, although they have little over a month, and then we'll see. I can see this game finding its way into my Steam library. Oh, well, I bet you won't be disappointed. I saw somebody comment today on one of my vids that this game was impossible, that it was not worth its money, and how could the developers bring this out because it's not done yet and stuff like that. Somebody that was really pissed, which is fine. I mean, it's okay. I was just a bit surprised because in terms of city builders, even though this is still in alpha and it's only alpha 5, it has so much content in it. It is so well thought of. All the production chains, most things really work well. Yes, there are some bugs, but they're still way less than you get from a normal big studio that releases a full game, which is usually full of bugs. Yes, it takes a little bit of getting into this game, but I don't think it's too hard. But that's my opinion. But I don't know. I was quite surprised that somebody was actually quite pissed over this game and saying it was not worth the money and it was just a waste and stuff like that. So that was interesting. But to me, this is one of the best city builders out there. And still really being developed by a passionate small team of developers, which just do what they love, which is build a historically accurate game set in the Ostriv area or Ukraine. So that's great. Alright, so basically the whole challenge is start on this map. You can only import animals, that's all you can do, and good luck. Interested. Well, I might do a YouTube series on that. I think it's a great try, Fred. Really have to think about what you build and how you build it and stuff like that. So thanks for the suggestion. I have to remember it now. Heradev or one of the others, would you be so kind to write this down somewhere in the Discord for me? Maybe in the Ostriv channel or something like that, so that I'm reminded of this challenge, because I would love to try that at some point. That would be so great. But I'm totally gonna forget it. Distance is also a challenge. Yeah, I guess it really depends where you start. Although I think we are pretty close to the iron mine. Maybe we should have started a bit more up here. But I think there were trees here. I think we started this one at the edge of all the trees. Thank you, Heradev. Thank you. That will be so kind of you. Please take note of the moderators either here and in the Discord, people. I have a great bunch of moderators. They're great people, very passionate about what they do as moderators. And I'm really grateful and thankful for them doing what they do. So just a little shout out to my moderators. Hiradev, Shuriel, Kevin, Wifey, and Etch on the Discord as well. You are such amazing people. You do so much for the channel. Thank you so much. Iron mine is one spot where the shelter goes is the challenge and getting to and from. Yeah, that's true. Well, I've decided my smelter is going to go somewhere here because this is not the entry point in the map. That's on the other side, so it won't block any traffic. But yeah, it's interesting. But don't give away too much, because if you already tell me all the hard stuff and things, then I don't have to think about it. You already did, so I'm up for the challenge. So that'll be interesting. there's still some stuff in the farm. So I have 4 mills running a lot of wheat through it, but they still can't keep up with the production. Which I'm happy with, of course. I posted it in the Ostriv channel. Thank you, Quirky. Thank you. That's amazing. Alright, they have all the resources. They're over halfway done, and it's half February, so they should now finish it. And then I can set it up and we can get some extra food going, hopefully, if we actually can get some workers out here. Otherwise, we'll have to build some houses a bit closer. Which we can do, just not right now, but we can fill this slab with houses while we get all the industries for the bricks up here. So many things to do. I actually thought when I wrote the title of this stream that we were already a little bit further in town and that we could actually set up all the work for the row houses, but there's still a lot more work to do. But in the end, I just love to stream this game and stream this map, so we'll just do plenty more streams with this. The female goose got mad at me yesterday when I was cleaning the hand gear next box off. I'm pretty sure she got sprayed a little with water. Ah, snow. The closest we get is gaming in snow. Oh, really? Where are you from then? Because if you don't get a lot of snow, then I'm curious. Alright, let's do apply to all and apply to all. And does it work? Do we get a manager and people? Not yet. Oh, we have 2 people in there and just not a manager yet. That's unfortunate. I'm going to switch these fields over now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to focus this farm on the production of food. And from there on... Oh man, come on with a manager. We have to go to maybe some extra stuff for clothing. But we're going to mainly focus this on food. Now I want the manager in. Maybe I should do hire men now too so we can get a manager in, but I don't think it'll work. No. There's apparently nobody smart living close by, but we can check. Maybe this lady has an education and lives close by. Oh, she's pregnant. That's nice. You can actually see if you click them if they're pregnant or not. So, also pregnant. Everybody's pregnant in town. 3 houses, 3 ladies pregnant. Also pregnant. I think we're gonna have a lot of people in soon. Ooh, this works in the dairy. Okay. Stefania Yurkova. Going to work. Alright. She works in the dairy. Let's get her out. Because then she can join the farm. If she pleases. She's close enough and she has the education for it. Yeah, not a lot of snow in New Zealand. Oh yeah, New Zealand, of course. I forgot about that. Oh, question for you then. Do you have like mountains in New Zealand where you have snow? Is that like where you get snow and stuff like that? Or is that not in New Zealand? Thank you, Herodev. Thank you. Alright, we don't have the manager in yet. Ah, that's not good. I want that manager in, otherwise I can't really set up the fields. Stefania was freed up. She doesn't have an education, so that's not going to work. She has no education, so she can't be a manager. She doesn't have an education. Guess we just have to be a little patient then, and maybe pay a bit better on the farm. Right to all. Maybe that'll attract a manager. What is she doing? Unemployed. Then go work in the farm. I don't know what to say. Don't say a word. Oh, she's taking a rest. That's probably why. Let's see what happens as soon as her rest is over. Then she might join the farm as a manager. Working on a field. Yeah, we now have a manager. It's somebody different, but that's okay. Let's start setting up the farm now. And then activating all the fields. Alright, we're just going to go with potatoes and buckwheat for now so that we can get a lot of food going. Potatoes and buckwheat. Buckwheat and potatoes. We'll do the same here. With all the non-garden houses that we're building, we just need the extra food. We barely managed to come by. For now it's okay, but I think this farm comes right in time, and then we can get some clothing stuff in here. So hemp. What can we do alongside the hemp? We can do extra batch of potatoes or some barley and wheat. We have plenty of wheat, so we'll do potatoes. Somewhat like that. All right, let's activate all the fields. There we go. All right, farm's up and running. That's nice. Yeah, we have some of the best snowfields in the world. We just live far enough away that it doesn't bother us. Okay. Sounds like you're quite happy that you're not in the snowy area. Guess you should never visit Cooper then. Up in Sweden in the snow. Every morning when he wakes up, he just goes out in his PJs making snow angels in the snow, so... When I go fishing, I come home with chips. Now, if you just catch a lot of fish and then add some chips to that, then I guess that's a nice thing. I'd love some fish and chips. Although it's 8:45 p.m. here, so I should not eat anything anymore before tomorrow morning. Make rain angels. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't do that. $27 likes? Oh, really? Well, thank you all so much. I just really hope everybody has a great time here and that you enjoy either. Oh, no, I'm just saying, I'm telling them to destroy every resource. No, don't do that. Luckily, it didn't work. Good. Because that wasn't supposed to happen. I was just going to get rid of all these little bushes because they're in the way. That's nice. All right. Oh, we have no workers in the thatchery. Oh, they're probably working on the farm. Yeah, okay, that's okay. I think I'm going to get a warehouse next to the thatcher to store some thatch during the year so that we have a bit more to spare. Because right now we don't really have that. Let's move this up a bit. Are we still working on the big garden houses? Oh yeah, because we built the bridge and the farm first. Okay. Well, this should already get us some stuff. And seems like these are all fruit bushes, so we should get a lot of dried fruits from this one. That's great. I like the dried fruits because they don't spoil. That's a great thing. Flour. Ooh, we can sell 500 flour. That gives us a tiny bit of money, but hey, money is money. Let's see. And of course, if you have great suggestions like Fred has for a challenge or just for in this game or whatever, feel free to let me know. I always enjoy that, so just tell me. Ah, we're making shoes now. Very good. We got some leather tanned. We have 200 hides again, so we could go over here and see if we can slaughter an extra bull already. And that will be amazing. 10 months? Not yet. I don't think these ones. No, 8 months. Oh, and we also need to work on some oxen, of course, at some point, so that we can make sure that we get the fields plowed. Hey, Trouble! Thank you so much. That's so nice. Welcome to the Patmos Posse. And for all of those that don't know yet, we also have a very nice Discord where you'll meet a lot of the people from the channel. Have great fun there. You're always welcome. And of course, if you don't want to, that's fine too. But, well, there also is a place where we can meet after streams. It's right there in the Discord. I'm so happy and overjoyed that we have the growing community and that it's also nice and friendly with everyone. And you're all such amazing people, so thank you so much. Sometimes I just really don't know what to say when people are so nice and just being here in chat, visiting the streams, but also when you become a member, hit the like button, things like that. It's all so sweet. So thanks so much. We will have some work to do adding new sponsors to the list. Yeah, well, I'm always happy to work on that, so that's no problem. Snow lanterns made of snowballs with a candle inside as kits. No, I can't say I ever made that, I guess. We don't get a lot of snow, and usually when it's like snowy, it's like good for a few hours, and then at some point it just turns into this unnice gooey stuff that I won't like, so I'm not a big fan of the snow actually. Alright, we have 10,000 drinking water, 23,000 firewood, so that should all be good. We have 7,000 hay, that is nice. So I guess most things are good. All the big garden houses are done now. So they can all start to sow in as soon as they can, and the time is there. This house just needs people in it, but that's great. And this should provide food for a lot of people. 40 extra people can be fed from these 4 houses. Now there's already a couple in there, of course, but they can feed some extra people for the town as well. Great. I love that. And this is the last day of March. And in April, I believe around the 26th, Manor Lord should come out, I believe. So we'll have another great city builder to build here. Discord sorted out as well. Now you guys are stuck with some Southerners. Well, you're most welcome. We're just happy to have you all. We love hanging out with amazing people, so welcome to the club. We have some more Southerners though. We also have more people from Australia. I hope Blake's doing good, by the way, and that his kids are really getting healthy again, because I believe they're now sick for quite a while. So I really hope that his kids get healthy soon. Feel so sorry for him and the kids. Hey, Mike, member for a month. Thanks so much. Keep the awesome videos coming. Well, thank you. I will do my best. You too, by the way. I love to see all the developments with the geese and the chickens, and I would love to see your shorts on them having young hatchlings. That would be so cool. If Southerners are the best in body shot, then I must be the best here. Due to being so far south. Yeah, you're the actual top of the bill. Nobody's better than you two. Christmas gardens could be filled with snow lanterns. Beautiful when it was dark outside with snow lanterns that lit up. Oh, that will be a very cool view, I guess, Cooper. That would be so nice. Never had the pleasure to see that. Alright, most gardens are sown in. These people apparently are a bit lazy. They haven't sown in their garden yet. These people are just coming in. They will probably soon sow their gardens in too. 236 people, so I think we grew quite a bit already. I love that. More and more people, always a good thing. New houses are still built. We don't need the fooling mill yet because we don't have sheep yet. Alright, this farm is working. They're still sowing in a field, which is 1.5 months in the year, so that's a bit long, but hey, Zondagskind, nice of you to join us. To attend an Easter bonfire. Well, I'm glad you're still there and you didn't get burned. So that's great. How are you today? Hope all is well. I had a busy evening yesterday. I did see your stream pass by, but unfortunately I couldn't attend. But I saw you started on map 3 too, and I saw the picture in the Discord. Looked like you were building a nice town. Full disclosure though, I'm actually an Australian. Body Shot had to import me from there. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe get some housing up by the new farm. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Well, we do have a long building queue now, so I have to see a bit what we do. But that could be a very good option. Build some houses up here. We also might need some houses close to... oh boy, now I'm totally lost. Here, we also need some houses somewhere here. Although these are pretty close, but we can expand this a bit more. I guess they're more needed close to the farm. But these people are already doing a good job, I guess. I'll plan some houses here next to the river, I think. Let's go like this. Then hit the F1 button because we have to reshape things a bit, I think. So let's rotate the house. I would love to try a bit different shapes with the housing. It's a bit hard because you have only 4 corners that you can actually use, of course. But I think we can still work with it if we just go a bit more like this. And then we can actually change up the way this area will look and fill it up with housing in the same time. Alright, let's see. I think we can bring this in a little bit more. The house should be inside the yard. Yeah, I know that. I'm working on it. Alright, there we go. I'll just keep planning this. Ad. Oh, thanks for watching the ad here at F. That also helps me, of course. So thanks so much. That is really appreciated. Hope you enjoy the ad. I don't know what's it about, but hope it's a nice ad. Can be built on water. I know. The house should be built inside the fenced area. I know. Stop bothering me with that. Alright, well, this is a start. And then... I don't think we can actually do this. But we can try. I just think it won't fit. I think this will be too small. Can't fit the house in there. No, we can't. That's unfortunate. But what we can do is just make it slightly bigger. Yes, somewhat like this. And we just build another house here and here. Yeah, we'll keep it going. Let's see. At least we're trying some new shapes again. That's always nice. And I get a lot of comments about that. That people love it when I try to build a little bit different than the normal shapes. So I'll try to keep that up. Alright, let's go like this. Let's attach it there. This should go there. Can't build on water. Really? Can't I build on water? What a surprise. But we can just move this one up too. Yeah, that works. Now this is a very tight area then, with lots of gardens, but I like that. That's interesting. I'll do another one either later tonight, or if I'm too cracker, tomorrow. Well, I'll be doing a little bit more stuff online after this stream, but not a lot, because I have to do a lot of sanding and stuff tomorrow for the house. Going to repaint some woodwork soon, so I have to work on that. But I'll see what I can do, and if I can visit for a bit, that would be nice. And for all those that don't know, but might want to know, Zondagskind and Donny Danger Gaming are both streamers too. They're really good at what they do. They have fun and amazing channels too. So if you have some time, and if you wouldn't mind, feel free to check them out too. Great channels, great fun. So let's spread some of the Patmos Posse love to them. Right, there we go. Somewhat like this, I guess. Alright, interested in what this area is going to look like in the end, but at least now we have a start. It also does need some markets here, but that can go in this area, like right here. I think that would be interesting. Let's build some market stalls here. This is occupied. That's okay. Alright, well, at least it's a bit different, so that's nice. What a shot, and I used to dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube a long time ago now. Yeah, it is allowed now. It was a time that wasn't allowed anymore, but now it is allowed to do stream on both at the same time, but you need some stuff for that, usually some paid subscription and things like that. I don't want that. Plus then you have 2 chats to keep an eye on, and I can tell you, especially when it's a bit busy, it's already hard to just keep up with 1 chat, as you probably already noticed by me missing comments and stuff. So I don't want to be involved in 2 chats, because they'll just then it will just be me playing a game and you all talking, and I do want to engage in talking to all of you, and that's just impossible if I get 2 chats up at the same time, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, the game is set in Ukraine. Place is occupied. Yeah, wish that war should stop. Just brings nothing but bad stuff. But nice, Trouble. What games did you stream, and why are you not streaming anymore? There we could watch you too. Village house is done. All right. Ah, this little neighborhood is now completely done. That is nice. And we finally have a different shape in town again. Oh, they're now going here. Ah, they're going to fill this with wood for the charcoal pit. We're going to get a gazebo up, then the sand pit and the clay pit, and then they're going to start on the brickworks. Oh, that's so cool. We have everything for the brickworks. Yes. If we have the nails, yes, we have 1400 nails. That should be good. You might stream in about 3 hours. Ooh, well, in 3 hours, then it's like midnight here. Then I'm not gonna be able to watch. Then I'm fast asleep, I hope. Sorry. Either in 3 hours or in 13, basically. Oh, in 13 hours I might be able to watch a bit. Then I'm sanding the woodwork in one of our rooms on the inside so that I can paint it soon. But then I can put it on while I do that job, so that's nice. Sand pit done, clay pit done. So we are actually doing some work on the way to row houses. It's just a lot of work to actually get to row houses, but we do our best. We get the gazebo up here soon. All the resources are there. They are starting to build now. Yeah, that should be finished fairly quickly. Now that we see some garden work up here too. I really love these little areas once you decorate them up. It really gives something extra if you decorate things up. Mainly 7 DTD, a few older survival games here and there. Time is what killed our streaming careers. Lol, life got in the way. Ah, yeah, that happens, that happens. That's very cool. Streams posted on the Discord. In the share your stream channel on the Discord, people can share their streams, and I know that both Sonderskind and Donny Danger share their streams there. And sometimes when I see there's a stream from them upcoming and they haven't announced them yet, I try to do that too. So you should find their streams and their channels there if you're interested. And Donny Danger plays a lot of adventure games and war games and stuff like that. So that's nice. I know Zonderskind is very much into Civilization 6, it is, I believe. But also like Foundation, Ostriv and other games. So great channels. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I like it. I really love how he graphically put the gardens in. They're looking so nice, and you can actually see the crops, so you can really see them grow, but actually the crops do grow, so they get bigger and bigger. That's so cool. Pumpkins here, I guess. Nice. Alright, well, got quite a queue going, but I have to start thinking about the church too, by the way. Because once we reach 300 people, we're gonna need a church. We have some jobs available now. That's a good bonus, because that means that people are actually able to do a lot of labor jobs that are important to the town right now. I'm happy with that. Let's go to the cow sheds. Oh, and please, people, I usually tend to forget to zoom in a bit so you can all see the amazing graphics of this game. So please, every now and then, feel free to remind me to zoom in a bit so you can see the amazing graphics of this game, because this game really does an excellent job at that. But let's slaughter some animals that we can so that we get some hides and stuff from that. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Always happy to share the Discord space with other nice streamers, and of course, especially us smaller streamers have to help each other out, I think, so we do that. As long as people don't spam their stuff, it's fine. And nobody does that because these are amazing people, so that's great. Oh, that's fine, Donnie. We'll just help you out and post it every now and then. Yeah, the dev has done a great job. And if you take a look at the actual construction of the building, we can do that by now because we have a long building queue already. Oh, everybody's leaving. They saw me coming and they were straight going away like, I don't want to do anything wrong. Just take a look at the amount of detail. This is the stones that they're using. This is the planks. In the boxes you have the nails. Here we have the clay. That's all the different materials that they actually need. And just the phases of the building and it actually being built, it's just so amazing. Now, of course, you'll just see that we have to wait quite some time before all the workers get in. But as soon as a couple of workers come in and start to build, you'll really see how well they've done this and how cool this looks. Oh, come on, workers. I'm not that scary. Get back and start to construct this building. Come on. Supplying. Going to the construction site. Getting a cart back. Supplying. Going to the construction site. Alright, we have 4, 5, 6. Alright, we have a couple of people coming into the construction site right now, finally. They're no longer scared of me. There they come. Alright, let me pause for a second. Get this messenger out of the way. Sell some stuff to him because that makes us some money. Do we need iron? No. Good. Alright, there we go. Let's watch this. If anything, sometimes you might get a little lost in the details. I don't think he gets lost in it. This game is all about historic accuracy. So they actually find the historic buildings. So this brickworks is actually pictured after historic brickworks buildings that were out there. And they really do a lot of research and make works of how those things actually look in Ukraine. If you take... not so long ago, somebody in the Ostriv Discord posted a picture of the actual church that was used to model for the church that's in this game. And it's almost like it's an exact copy. It's just amazing. Where's the sewing sounds? Well, the planks are already sewn, I guess, but we do hear the hammer. But you make a good point. You make a good point, Quirk. There's always room for improvement. But just look at it. I love this. This is so good. I think this is where a lot of games take shortcuts. Like big games like Settlers and things like that. And from big game studios that try to build games like this, they usually take shortcuts with the houses. So you have a complete structure that just rises up from the ground after a while and then it's there and things like that. This is actual building. They massively change as they pick them up. Well, they're just very handy, maybe. I was guilty to the photo on the church. Ah, okay. Well, it was an exact copy. And if we do it like this, we can get the interface out and we can make some real nice pictures of this. So that's cool. Just hit the H button and it will remove the interface. I just love this game. Look at this. Beam by beam, they built the brickworks in this case. It's so cool. There comes the roof. Other parts of the building. The area where they will dry the bricks when they are formed. So nice. The oven. Look at that. And we have a brickworks up and running. Alright, we'll get 3 workers in there just to hopefully get them in and start them to work on the brickworks. I don't know if they will actually do that, but I hope so. And then it might be good to start some extra housing here soon too. We've started here now, so we'll just go on with that. And they can help out on the farm, but later on we'll also get some extra houses up here. But this is just so nice. And now they're gonna build another one, so that's cool too. Brickworks are go. Oh, that sounds like the Thunderbirds. Amazing series from back in the day. Alright, well, they're gonna get charcoal, clay, sand, and water. So that should be okay. Then they can start to work on some bricks. Gonna take a long time to get me some good amounts of bricks, so we'll see how that goes. This little corner of the map is starting to fill up now, though. I like that. More and more houses. We are now building the houses around the whole clothing area. So that works. We get the... ooh, look at the pumpkins really growing nicely. That's cool. It's July, so all the things on the farms will be ripening. So let's take a look at the cartwheel farm from above, so you can see the different colors. Especially if you put weed on it. With the yellow color, that looks so nice. But I love this farm and the way it looks. You have to put up some decos and a hay barracks and things like this. That just for the looks of it, but I'm happy with the whole of that. Only one batch, yeah. So far we're starting off with that. But oh, I can just put it on 3 batches. That's fine. But we'll see. They will be busy sometime to get all of this, especially with the water now, because they have to get that from far away. We have to wait until one of the platforms is done. Then they can do that quickly. And I guess getting one of the carts out early is good, so that they can use the carts to get the clay and stuff. Why is a great hockey player like Wayne Gretzky not allowed to listen to music? Because he broke so many records. Soon the world will be covered in row houses now. Well, if you build a lot of row houses, we also need a lot of farms and stuff to feed all the people. But yeah, that will be the case. Oh, that's a good one, Cooper. That's a good joke. I like it. Alright, let's start setting up these markets. Let's go to one of these and set apply to all and apply to all. Now they all work the same, and now we can set them up. We have buckwheat, cabbage, carrots, and dried fruit. Then we get what with all the clothing. So clothing and shoes and some warm clothes and some firewood. And then we get one with cheese and beef and honey and what was the other one? I thought potatoes. Then this one can go without a worker, because we're not going to put a worker in there yet, because we're not going to sell anything there. Same here, she can get out of there. At least the market is set up. We might also get an extra granary here at some point, but for now they can just pick it up from there. There's nobody living here anyway. Alright, they're busy with the brickworks now. So they should finish that. Oh yeah, they're really getting the goods for the first batch. I like it. And I love it now that more and more of the trees in town are starting to grow and get big and really blossom and flourish. You can really see the green area here with the market and the school and some storage up here. But I like it that it's just getting green in town. I think next time we can decorate some extra roads, things like that, to make it even more green. And we still have a ton of work to do in this town, but so far I'm loving this town. I have a great time building this. I hope you did too. But unfortunately this is going to be the little end of the stream. It has been 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is a good time. I think I'm a little tired, so I'm going to go to bed soon. And then tomorrow I'll be doing some stuff with the family and work in the house. And then the next day I will be doing a lot of work on the channel, a full day long, so that should be interesting. So, thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for spending all your time with me. Thanks for all the great tips and great chats. That was amazing. And I wish you all a great week. Enjoy it if you have another day off today already, or if it's Monday already, or if it's tomorrow Monday, then and you have a day off, enjoy that. If you have to work, good luck with that. Wish you all the best. Take good care. Stay healthy. And then I hope to see you all soon again in another stream. I will be here Wednesday again for another stream. I won't be here next Friday because I have an important meeting to attend to that will last all evening. I hope to be home by 11, so then I won't be streaming again. So then I might do an extra stream on Saturday, but I'm not sure yet. And I will be there next Sunday as well. So at least Wednesday and Sunday, and maybe somewhere in between there too. Thank you all so much. Thank you, new members. Thank you, everybody that watched, that liked, that enjoyed this. You're all amazing. And I will see you next time. I'll be in chat for a bit. Bye-bye.